let's go ahead and get the next draft started, guys. What does this thing do? Exile top 5 cards of your library. You may play exile cards this way until the end of your turn. You may play additional land this turn as well. So that's super late game, right? Like you have to have a lot more than 5 mana. I think this is not really a thing. This Archon is pretty beastie. I haven't been able to draft the Alliance deck, but I would really like to. And Baked into a Pie. I think it's between Archon and Baked in a Pie. What do you guys think? Alliance is really absurd. I think it's really good in the, you know, if you get all the pieces. I've kind of tried, but until the end of next turn? Until the end of your next turn. Oh yeah. That does make it slightly better. That makes it quite a bit better. Makes it playable. I don't know if I want to take a multicolor card first, though. Yeah, I just don't think this deck's quite that good with how many mill decks there are in the format. I think it's a little slow going. I think it's Archon or Baked in a Pie. Someone in chat thinks Baked in a Pie is too heavy black. I don't know if I agree with that. I think it's fine. I think it's a good spell. And I think black cards are better than the white cards in the format. We'll probably get punished just because, you know, Twitch chat would love to tell me I told you so. Now having double Alliance is pretty interesting. That would have been cool. Yeah, but double black ... I'm aware. I can see that it is a double black card, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. It's still premium removal. I mean, if you're black, it's fine. This isn't a 3-color format, so you don't need to worry about your double blacks or your double cards too much. There aren't very many in the format, and you're not going to be going into 3 colors at all, typically. So it makes double colors far less dangerous. We might just move out of black, but we're not going to want to splash something anyway, so it would be the same as taking a white card and moving out of white, just the same. So I think Pathlighter's decent. This pack is just pretty mediocre, to be honest. I think Pathlighter's the best card. I like the tree, Merfolk tree guys, pretty cool. This thing's fine. I think the Alliance is pretty good, but don't say please, I like. Didn't say please. Witching Well, Funeral, Borrow Witches, kind of cool. I think I just take Funeral. Multiple people telling me to take for the Familiar. Are you guys just trolling? I don't want to... I mean, we'd have to have Cauldron. You don't like Funeral at all? I think it's just like a mediocre removal spell. It's either that or Well, but it takes us out of the 2 cards we have, and I think any removal is pretty decent. It can't be Familiar. You think Funeral's really bad? I think it's fine. I don't think it's good by any means. This package just doesn't have a lot of good things, especially not in our colors. It's Witching Well, Funeral, and like Borrowed Witches. I don't think it's Cauldron Cat. With a lot of food, it can trigger Room. That's a a lot of pieces you need to put together, though. That doesn't seem very likely. Eldraine is OP? Oh my god. Alright, Twitch chat. You know, there's a lot of viewers on the channel, so if you guys want, we'll do it. Oh man. Whenever you sacrifice another permanent. Someone said they wanted Broom. Sack deck? Alright, Twitch chat. When this crashes and burns miserably, I am going to 100% blame you guys. Is this a triple alliance deck that we just have? That's kind of hilarious. What the fuck, man? So I like fruit and I like Witch's Cottage. I'll take the fruit first. Fucking Twitch chat. Jesus criminy. Oh man. Everybody's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Look, a sack thingy. Oh god. Twitch chat. Why are we doing this? I like the Forever Young. I like that card a lot. I actually don't hate this card. You get 2 for 1 value on it a lot. Pretty sure we're not doing anything here. Probably not mainboarding this. I think the Walker is just fine. Cow is a food. Cow makes a food. Lifelink. Gargoyle's pretty meh. It does stop aggro decks. Probably better than Princess, maybe. Oh my god. Second Cauldron Cat? Oh god, Twitch chat, alright. Oven is more important than cat? Yeah, we have an oven. I think this guy's great, but if we're gonna make this fucking deck, we're gonna commit, right guys? I think if we're doing this, we're doing this. So removal spells, spinning wheel. I think we just take the removal. Buy us some time with our kittens. Oh boy. We have another removal spell. We need another oven and 3 more cats, and then I will be happy. Alright, so this bird's fine. Yeah, skewer is great with cat. I agree. I was thinking we'd probably find another skewer, but maybe not. Pump spell, removal spell? I think... How are we doing creature-wise? We have 2 cats. We have, like, no creatures. So we're gonna take this thing. This works with Broom, right? I think we take the Witch, though. It also makes a thing. Fairy Guide Mother, second Witch. I really don't think we have enough pieces. But we're still gonna try. This thing works okay with familiar, maybe? We have another pack? Oh, I am aware. Cow also makes a token. Last pick mana producer guy is pretty cool. Bog is really neat. Hopefully we wield a skewer? This deck is kind of nuts, as in not great, but absurd. Silly. Silly is the best word there. We only need one skewer in the deck, I agree. But I would, you know, we don't have a whole lot of playables. There's a lot of things we're gonna not want. That we would be happy to run a second skewer over, especially now that we have Bog and double Tempting Witch. Like, we want to make as many foods as possible. I'm pretty happy to run a second one if we can find it. I think this guy for curve? Oh, second kitty cat. Alright, we're committed. But what happens if we don't find another cauldron? We'll cry? This is indeed the third cat. Do we take a second skewer, a second fruit, or a first night? I kind of want the skewer. I think it's skewer or night. Hopefully we wield the other skewer. Second broom? It's a lot of brooms. Oh, punished! We could have taken the other skewer. Witches. Do we have any knights? There's 1, 2. Ginger brew is food. Oh, double witches is kind of cool. Like a second Legion over the Walker. Also, we have nothing for Pathlighter. It's close. I think we have enough things that make food. It's close. Blank, blank, blank. We're not running another one of those. Just take the uncommon value for the vault. Skewer wield. I'm probably gonna run it. We have 2 moo cows already. Paladin. I guess maybe we just take the second pump spell. I do like that this untaps. I think that's one of my favorite pump spells. We ended up wheeling both skewers. We had a tough decision for no reason. So we only got 1 cauldron, so I am sad. So we're sacking foods to make more brooms. This works kind of cool with a bunch of like small things, right? Kill something bigger, considering we only have one heavy removal spell. Half-Lighter really doesn't do anything for us. We get there in a pinch, I think, but I think we got these heavy hitters more so. Sacrifice our food, return it from the graveyard to the battlefield. Fine with getting rid of the paladin. How are we doing on creatures? 17's a lot. Fiore, brooms, spell. This guy, I guess. This guy doesn't do anything for us. He's just like maybe an expensive 2/2. Cows make foods. Drop 1 cow, I think. So 15 creatures, that's right about where we want to be. So we're looking at Forever Young I like, Double Skewer I like, this thing. Maybe Egg? Because we've got Double Skewer, we've got Brute, we've got Baked into a Pie, we've got Double Cows, we've got Double Tempting Witches. Maybe Memory Theft? I feel like it usually gives really good value, but I'll drop the green land in a minute. It doesn't change the numbers for cutting. There's no reason to look at the lands because the lands autofill 17, right? So we could remove the land, it'll readjust the autofill, and then we go back and make cuts, and then we have to go back again and readjust the land ratio. So right now it's at 17, so cutting green land doesn't actually create a cut slot, right? So we'll just worry about the lands afterwards. We're gonna decide on our 23 and then address like land ratios, essentially, is what I try to tend to do. This is really close to mono black. But we definitely want 17 lands, even though our curve is really low. Like if we were to cut this, or even just consider it a 4-drop, 2 5 pluses is not that much, but we also have Broom. It's a good mana sink. I like the egg, but we don't really want to cut any more creatures, I don't think. Especially because some of our creatures are so small. If we were to decide to cut white, some people are suggesting a white cut, we would only have 1 creature to put back in and we would be cutting 4. I feel like this is pretty close. I do like egg, but I don't think we need it. I think like skewers potentially make more foods. I don't think we need fixing. I think skewer has more upside. And we don't want to cut a creature for it because then skewers lose their value as well.
If it's silent in dismay, it won't break this feeling down.
Yeah, I'm not saying we don't have cards to put in if we go mono black, but we cut 4 creatures and we only add 1, dropping us down to like 11 creatures with 2 skewers in the deck, right? Actually, you were saying we should add another skewer, so that would be triple skewer in the deck with 11 creatures. So your argument that we have things to put in is kind of irrelevant because the things we're putting in is counterproductive to what we're taking out of the deck. We could add the gargoyle in over the skewer. That's potentially. So it'd be 2 creatures for 4. That's maybe possible. We could put 3 creatures in. I only see the 2. Oh, this other gargoyle. I knew about the walker. I forgot about this gargoyle. You know, with I guess if we put triple skewer in the deck he can do something. He has a 1-drop. You guys like that? This is a Twitch chat piloted deck, so I mean, I'm down to just do whatever you guys want, because this deck made no sense to me.
Silent in dismay, it won't break this feeling down. If I conquer
all right,
my way, I'd devour, I'd surround. If it hurts you just a little,
cat skewers. We're going to our cats are going to skewer some things. I do like memory theft as well. I just can't think of what we want to cut, and Twitch chat's very adamant about having this egg in, even though I think we have plenty of things that make enough triggers that I don't think the egg's gonna be all that relevant. But Twitch chat's pretty adamant about it. Let's give it a try, guys. This is an interesting deck. It's definitely gonna make it onto the YouTube, win or lose. Hunka hunka burning love. All right, moment of truth, guys. So if he's got an aggressive flying deck, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. You were going to go to bed, but you need to see if the deck works. I don't have the highest of hopes. I'm not going to lie. Hopefully we can sneak in some wins. But, I mean, we have very little removal. We have very little flying protection. We have no flying protection, actually. We only have one of the cards that we want for the deck, right? The ovens. This is just bad, right? Like, we just have a very clunky, weird hand. Gargoyle can fly. Yeah, if we don't cast anything else. Oh, he's gonna bear punch us. Yep, rip, feels bad. And we can't block. I guess we make him discard. What did he discard? Double land feels bad for us. So we have oven. So we could potentially oven. So bad. What are we doing here? How are we killing this? If you do create a token, that's a copy of this. So we have to sacrifice the gargoyle though? I think we just wait. And we have 100% knowledge. So I think we are going to try to see if he forgets that the gargoyle can block here. Hopefully. He drew the land he needed to cast this ginormous bastard. So, are we gonna just sack a broom to loop the brooms and chump this forever? I think that's the plan. And then this should have the same ability, right? So we actually could pay 6 next turn if we sack something else. Crap. Now we're in some trouble. The food can net the flyer, but we need to be able to sack, pay 3, eat a food. What are we double chumping this? We don't want to hurt the gargoyle because that gargoyle can eventually kill the flyer. We don't want to sack food because we want to be able to sack a broomstick. I think I'm gonna chump the witch. Sacking food also triggers the broom. Yes, but we have to chump block a broom anyway, so there's no point in doing that, right? We're gonna need to chump block this 7, so whatever. So we might as well just wait, I think. You gain life? Yes, but then we lose more life because we have less things on board, right? We don't have this. So it works out the same. It doesn't matter which one we sack. We don't have the mana to pay for it. Oh god. Alright, so 4... We don't have enough to sack the broom and make this thing flying to kill the flyer. This is brutal. We don't have enough to play one of these. At least that thing's not hasty. We're gonna go ahead and eat a food now. Mana. Auto pay 1 time. So now we have to chump. I really don't want to chump the gargoyle. Too many things. This is so janky, love it. Oh my god, Twitch chat, why the fuck do you guys hate me? So this is the same thing as like sacking and making a guy, so we'll see how this goes. I mean, that's a food, it draws us a card. Also something we can sack. Triggers things, I mean, it's not great. I don't have enough to sack and do the mana thing. So block, block, block. Too much damage. Ugh, too many creatures. I'm doing well, Magnification. Thanks for asking. Oh man, guys. Twitch chat really wanted me to draft this deck. Super OP Brooms and Cats deck. I would have been an idiot if I didn't draft this Cats and Brooms deck for sure. Twitch chat, so smart. Oh my god, Cats and Skewers. The nuts. The stone cold fucking nuts. Yeah, I'm okay with trading a cat. I need an oven. Yes, we do need oven. I would be much happier if we had 2 ovens. That makes sense as to why you didn't want to trade. We don't have enough mana for this. Maybe that's okay? We definitely want this. We're only 1 mana short. Maybe we just keep them both. Yeah, that card's really good when we have Skewers and Cats, right? Okay. Alright, Twitch chat. If we can get a couple of wins with this deck, I'll be happy. This guy's playing like a bunch of different lands. It's kind of funny. Don't you have to like go out of your way to make that happen? So I'm pretty happy to just kill this. He'll sack it, but I think I'm okay with that. Or we could just double down and bash. I mean, we're not losing. He can't sack? Oh yeah, because it's tapped. You're right, you're right. I'm gonna kill it because he can't suit anything up again for a while. He also can't counter because this is not a blue spell. I think this is fine. That's also fine because he plays the Ginger Brute, but he can't equip, right? And I also can just play the Familiar again. All right, Cauldron, baby, Cauldron. Cauldron, baby, Cauldron. Skewer up a cat. Send the team. Count me out. You know it's gonna be alright. This card's annoying. He blocks the 3. He could take. If he blocks Cat, He could block this cat, but then he takes 3, 4, 5, 6 and goes to 1. That's pretty good. I think he blocks this cat, and then we have another. We'll make a food token. We can sack and get the cat back and drain. Right? Is that the way that's gonna work? Attacking with these 2/1/1s was pretty fucking greedy. Have to wait. I'm gonna do it now. Make sure it can attack. Yeah! We killed him with kitty cats! Good job, Twitch chat! Cats and skewers. Someone said skewered cat, but that would suggest that the cats are on the skewers, not the ones holding the skewers. It's more like very angry cats coming after you with a skewer, right? Cats in ovens. We are sacrificing the cats to the ovens, so we are indeed baking our cats, which is very awkward. We have our oven, so this is just snap keep. I mean, I'm probably keeping a 7 card hand with no mana if it has oven in it. Teeny tiny cat skewering this big fat boar. Pretty funny. This is gonna be a mill deck. Hopefully we can get half the shit out of his hand with this. Ah, criminy. It is indeed a mill deck. So we want to play skewer first, not egg. I think we want to be able to do more. Double scry top, that's not a good sign. But on 4, we'll want to suit up the witch probably and start sending, as opposed to having to wait till turn 5 to do it. Unless he just counters the witch, but that would suck. Oh, me. If he... Oh, we just got Troned. And he's holding up in blue mana, so... Not a fan of that. Let's suit up and see what happens. Some sunny day. We'll give him no value. If he wants to kill the cat, that's fine. We have all the pieces, guys. We got food, ovens, and cats. Simple. Infinite loop. 1 damage a turn. 1 damage a turn. In response. Like kitty cat. Sure, what are you doing with this? Start target creature with converted mana cost. Okay, yep, sure. Doing things. What did you just do? Oh, because I got the cat in response. Oh, that poor bastard. I didn't do that on purpose. I'm not going to lie. That was 100% on accident. I really don't want this guy to get countered. So I'm gonna not do it. To be satisfied. If we draw a broom, we'll be doing pretty well. Ooh. We want broom to get countered? I don't think we do. Our opponent has to play something, right? I'm just gonna cat him to death. If he never casts anything, then cat kills him. No! Do it! Do this! Have I annoyed you to death yet? He's gonna force me to play my broom. And I don't want to. There's a stick. Do you guys see that stick? Okay. This cat is doing 2 damage a turn. You're on a clock. You are on a fucking clock. I'm so greedy. I'm just keeping this broom forever. Until he taps his mana. I don't know why he's drawing so many blue sources. On a scale of 1 to 10, how annoying are we? Oops! Did I sack a food? No, I didn't. Okay. Alright. Show me your counter. We both know you have it. Oh, get so fucking savaged. We're just gonna take the cat back. Oh. Why not Reaper to bait it out? I think I'd rather lose the... I think the Reaper's better in the long run. Like, the Broom is gonna do some work, but it's too many turns. Getting him to discard 2 and then playing a huge fatty is just really good. He discarded a Baked in the Pie. That's interesting. Someone's having fun with this deck? I mean... Okay, Twitch chat. Yes. That one was a little absurd. I still don't think it's a very good deck. I don't think it's gonna be consistent enough at all, but I mean, we are 2-1. You're going 7-0. We've already lost one, so. All right, we got a cat and a skewer. We got the wombo combo already. We don't even need the other bit, right? Hey guys, Tom Ross in the channel. Show some love. Can we get a streamer command for Boss MTG, please? Fuck you. No, my broom! You bastard! Why? You can chump endlessly? Maybe. If you get 5 pieces or whatever, right? Like, you have to have cat and skewers and things to make infinite foods, and, like, sometimes what you're, like, everybody wanted me to run, like, golden egg and all, like, ginger brew. What if you just only draw food? Your hand is just, like, egg, brute, land, egg. Like, there's a ton of just dead draws. You have to have 1 of each piece, essentially. How does this work? Is this... Whenever an equipped creature deals combat damage to a creature. Okay. It's not great, but we can start getting fudge sickles. All right. Oven with cats is just busted. I mean, what about mono eggs, right? Like, you're assuming we have more than 1 piece. But your Twitch chat, it's to be expected. Yes, 1 ping per turn if you have a 3-piece combo. Fucking nuts. Records off the shelf.
I dream too much. I tell myself that I can't stop. We could see clearly now. We could see clearly now.
Well, we could put it on the cat, and it just deals 1 damage every turn. And it takes all of our mana. Put it on this for now. Hopefully next turn we can kill some stuff. I'm a little worried about him getting things back. Blue-black is tricky. Blue-black mill to boot. That's good. I think this might just be the right answer.
I dream too much. I tell myself that I can't stop. We could see clearly now.
Use witch and food to start draining every turn? Yeah, we can.
We could see clearly now. We could see clearly now.
Hopefully he does it in I'm doing this before combat. That was awfully nice of him. We have 9 damage back now, right? So all we need to do is make a few more foods. And we can kill something if he gets enough to, like, extra block this. You should equip the kitty. I'm planning on it. The thing is... Oh no, brutal. Okay, he's gonna get that back next turn. So we probably want to save the... That's not enough damage. Witch's oven. We can draw into the other witch as well. So now that we don't have the witch, how are we going to get the damage through if he just chumps? Alright, so now we have an extra food. I don't know if there's anything that makes... There's the mythic that makes me discard one. But yeah, we'll start chumping the cat next. The only problem is we can't sit back and chump because he's a mill deck. Yes, we'll start sacking it with the oven for sure. We can actually make 2 foods per turn by doing that. Interesting. He does have 6 life back. But he's hellbent, and this will start wearing him down. Yes, now we do indeed have the sack combo with foodsies. You are correct. That's a lot of cards to draw. Unfortunate for us. I was like, he's hellbent. Just kidding, he's got a full hand. I will sack the cat, yeah. I don't know if you saw me doing it the last game, but like, I intend on following the same plan. I was only doing it for like 20 minutes, so I could see how you think, think I might not know that that's what I'm supposed to do. It's actually a 15 turn clock, right? Close though. Our entire deck is just very average, so there's not like a lot of stuff. I do have 2 of the cards that make him discard 2. I would love to have one of those. Not the worst card I've ever seen. I'm gonna do it now before he gets anything out of it. We can start doing more damage next turn. And start doing 4 damage a turn now between the cat and the bog. No! What a fucking top deck. I actually knew that was there though. We can see it, so he must have drawn this and I didn't see him do it last turn. Bah humbug. Good thing cat doesn't need to attack you. Oh, I did miss a trigger. He's gonna just do it in response to me letting him gain a life, so we're gonna just not attack. You guys are actually supposed to be able to see it because it's actually supposed to be it's supposed to be partial screen like this. But apparently my settings got messed up. Thank you for pointing that out. I don't know how long it's been changed. So we missed one trigger there. He's gonna want to kill the bog, right? There's no point in actually attacking with this though, because he'll drain one. And it just drains one for the life to filter the cat. Stupid, actually. Why not equip the bog? Because we can't attack with it anyway? It also makes food. Yeah, but then we sack the food to get the cat to drain one, which attacking with the cat drains one the opposite direction, right? So it's a net 0. So I'm aware it makes food, but then we are then using that food to drain one back. So what's the net there? Fuck me. You're getting this card back too? You have 2 of these lands? That's super good. So every time he gets hellbent, he draws one of these. I need to put a dice on top of my deck. We need to draw a broomstick. That's what we need to draw. Why can't it attack? Okay, so you see this card. When I attack with a cat, it drains 1 life against me. He blocks it with the 0/4. We make a food token. We sack the token, to try to get a cat back to drain 1 in the opposite direction, so we're actually not doing anything. Bog had flying. Yes, but we knew he had a removal spell in his hand, which he used end of turn. So if we attack, he drains 1 life for the attack, and then in response he kills it, so all it does is net him 1 life. So why attack with it? Force him to just remove it for no value and not get it. Not get the life, right? Work with me, Twitch chat. You didn't see the removal? Well, as you can see on my board, currently, we don't have said creature. Yeah. So this is a slightly positive net, right? So we drain 1, but he takes 2. So we got a 3 damage per turn here with our cat combo. Can you not draw 4 cards multiple times? That'd be great. No manifold key? I mean, we kind of have. That's the unblockable thing, right? We kind of have that. I don't want to accidentally sack the Ginger Brute. That would be really shitty. I wouldn't mind a second Skewer so we can get in with the Ginger Brute more. Oh, it's the untap artifact. I see, I see. We also have the Witch that can sack food to gain 3, to deal 3, so that's a thing. Oh, the skewer was milled. I see, I didn't notice. Rude. Oh, and one of our brooms is also milled. So he's taking 3 a turn, we're taking 4 a turn. He has 3 cards in hand, I'm really scared. If he draws a removal spell, we can't win, I don't think. You could block with a cat? I can't. These both have flying. Stop playing lands? Yeah, but then if we draw Broom, we get punished, right? We could potentially combo out and make 3 Brooms a turn if we get up to 9 lands. I plan on starting to hold them now, but that was 100% a Broom play. You're at 9. I know, because I just played a land. Your argument to tell me to have stopped playing lands means I wouldn't be at 9, yeah? Could have held 8? Well, we still would then... He would still be able to attack. It's 2 or less. So... Yes, we could have held 8 and still gotten hit in the face. One more draw, assuming it's not something we want to cast like this, right? I'm really worried this is going to be a counter spell, but I think this is worth it. Aw, lands, huh? So we actually get there now. He goes to 4. And then we can oven on our turn before he can create a food and sack it in response and hold priority in some weird way. Woo! So hard. That was a long game. He was starting to turn the corner. Alright, so we are 3-1. I'm going to keep playing this deck here on the stream, but for those of you guys watching this on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed the Twitch chat cooked cats deck? Yeah, it was this deck's so far a lot of fun. I don't know. We'll see. Wish me luck, guys. Thank you guys so much for checking out my video. Please check the link down below for our sponsor, Card Kingdom. They help me out with making so much of this content. Also, a big thank you to everyone who has signed up for my Patreon. Without you, none of this content would be possible.